There is an artist in Orange County who's getting a lot of attention, not only for his art, but the way he creates it, the only way he possibly can.
I surprise myself sometimes. When I draw, I'm like, wow, I did that.
The surprise in Henry Salas's work is not just the art itself. The surprise is in how Henry creates his art.
You have to be so slow.
The only way he can, with a pencil in his mouth.
You get in a zone, and it's just like time just doesn't exist.
Time is a concept Henry is all too familiar with. It took just 45 minutes for an autoimmune disease to paralyze him. Then, a doctor told his mom he had just months to live.
There was not much hope for me. I only was given 3 months.
That was nearly 12 years ago. Today, Henry spends his time creating the most stunning artwork from his bed in an Orange County nursing home.
Things don't just happen, you know. You have to make it happen.
Henry had to, after he was diagnosed with transverse myelitis, a rare neurological condition that attacked his spinal cord. At 31 years old, he only has control of his head.
And here I am. I'm an artist. I guess you could say a successful one.
You can judge that by his more than 250,000 followers on Instagram, where he is known as the Mouth Ninja.
Mouth artists and foot artists. There's some pretty good ones out there. And the following just overnight sometimes.
It's amazing because I never thought that he's gonna be in this position, like being artist.
Of all of Henry's fans, there's no supporter quite like his mom, Magda.
As a mother, I feel so proud. He's the one inspiring not only me, it's being so many people around him, around me, and it's amazing.
What's amazing is Henry began with digital art.
That's what made me fall back in love with art.
But even mastering that wasn't enough.
I called the nurse when I told her, can you just give me a stack of printing paper and a ballpoint pen?
Henry says he wouldn't consider himself a true artist until he could draw on paper.
And sure enough, I'm like, I guess I'm that good. The first portrait drawing was on ballpoint pen, which I can't erase, you can't go back.
It's not unlike Henry's life. He can't go back to the days of drawing with his hands, yet he believes positivity is poetry for the soul.
Just not let, you know, something like this define the stereotype of someone in my condition.
Henry would rather be defined by his kindness, the kind he receives from the world and the kind he shows himself.
That's Henry, that's being resilient. Of mind, that's one of my brand names, is Resilience of Mind. That's Henry Salas. Yeah.
That's Henry Salas.
Just beautiful, Jonathan.
Thank you. He sells his art on henrysalas.com. So grateful for him for meeting with us, and he's just unbelievable on every level.
Truly spectacular.